say that 20% of men sleep with 80% of women, and I completely believe that because the truth is, most guys have no idea how to turn on a woman or successfully seduce her. But that all ends today because today I'm sharing with you exactly what to say to seduce women with 99% success. Let's go. Turning a girl on is all about creating an emotional connection. It's creating this feeling, this desire, this sexual desire that you made her feel. But the problem with this is most guys go about it all wrong. They're way too blunt and way too direct with what they're saying and how they try to turn on women. They say stuff like, want to come over and hook up, and they try to get right into it, and it's actually a huge turnoff. This type of stuff might work on men, but it doesn't work on women because they're wired differently. So it's actually 1,000% more effective to just kind of hint towards sex, be vaguely insinuative of it, and make her envision it, make her think about it without you directly having to say that. And later on in this video, I'm gonna give you some exact lines to say to make her think about it without even saying it yourself. Alright guys, so I just did a little grocery shopping run. I got shrimp, cheese, cilantro, avocado, and these little tortillas because I'm gonna make some shrimp tacos. I used to make them all the time back in college, but I kind of forgot that they existed. Also got some eggs for my morning breakfast burritos, along with some cheese, shredded lettuce for, you know, whatever. But what I'm most excited about, cotton candy grapes. What the I have no idea how they bred a cotton candy with a grape. Yeah, boy. But I'm glad they did it. So I'm gonna give it a try. Kristen, you wanna come try one with me?
You're filming?
Yeah. Yeah, welcome. All right, guys, this is my roommate,
I'm depressed.
Hi, depressed, I'm Dad. This is my roommate, Kristen Farina. She has a YouTube channel too, and we have a YouTube channel together. You should go subscribe.
We do?
I'll put that down below. But anyways, have you heard of these cotton candy grapes?
Yep.
Oh, you have? All right, well. That was anti-colonial. I haven't had them yet. Whoa.
It actually tastes like cotton.
It actually does.
That's unhealthy.
You know what? It does for like the first 2 seconds, then it kind of just tastes like a grape.
The more you eat, the less the cotton candy. Like the first one was really strong.
And then it just kind of tastes like a grape. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Still good though. All right, time to make lunch. All right guys, just made my shrimp tacos. They look absolutely phenomenal. Got some shrimp, got some cilantro, avocado, lettuce, feta cheese, a little bit of like cilantro lime sauce on there, which I've never even tried before, but I'm excited to give this a go. That's good stuff. That is good stuff. That is good stuff. And it's fairly healthy. Guys, 2020, although the year sucks, you don't let it go to waste. Take advantage of it. Ma. One of the biggest and most embarrassing ways I see guys turning off women and making a huge mistake is when a woman shows any sort of flirtatious vibe or challenges the man at all in conversation. He's so quick and desperate and eager to jump on the opportunity. He thinks it's his only opportunity. He says something vulgar or sexual or tries to get her home immediately. And it doesn't work because women quite literally have a filter. They have a border up for these sort of sexual comments. If you say it too soon, then it's quite literally taking yourself and putting yourself in the do not have sex with Ben. So the best way to do this is actually give the woman a chance to turn herself on. Right, what do you mean by that? You can quite literally accuse the girl subconsciously of flirting with you. Accuse her of, you know, having sexual thoughts, of having a dirty mind. Now, you don't do this directly. You don't say, you have a dirty mind. What? I guess that could possibly work, but a better way is saying something like, are you flirting with me? You're crazy. Or something like, you're gonna be way too much trouble for me. Or even, is this how you get all the guys to like you? You know, kind of the same as, are you flirting with me? You know, people think in associations. Everything is in a group. Flirting is associated with kissing. Kissing is associated with hooking up, right? Because it's linear. They happen in that order, right? So if you say, are you flirting with me? You're not saying anything sexual, but they're gonna make that association whether they want to or not. And then they're gonna feel like they are the seductress, they are the aggressor, and you are just the innocent bystander. You didn't do anything wrong, right? So if you can think of some associations that can kind of lead into the sexual conversation, that's a great way to get her on the aggressor side and actually giving her a chance to build up that attraction to you and get herself turned on just by you saying certain words and her making those associations within her head. Next, we're gonna talk about conversations that can lead to sexual thoughts. All right, guys, so I'm at this place called Subway, something like that. I don't know if you've ever heard of it.
Sometimes may be good, sometimes may be shit.
Days like today where I'm out and about filming, trying to get this YouTube video done, I don't really have time to be sitting at home cooking, so got myself a little Southwest wrap. But anyways, we need to talk about conversations that can lead to sex.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
So this can be difficult, right? You don't quite know how to escalate with a girl. You're just having some sort of boring platonic conversation about the weather or whatever. Well, today that ends because I'm giving you a cheat code. This is an easy way to get her thinking about sex without you even saying it. So, same as before, people think in associations. So you can ask her a question or say something that isn't quite related to sex, but will make her think about it. So what I like to do is, maybe I've been talking for just a little bit with a girl, I say, this is my girlfriend for the night. And you do it boldly and confidently, right? And she'll go along with it because you did it so confidently, and they immediately make that connection of sex, because what does a girlfriend do with her boyfriend? They have sex, right? They do a lot of different things, but the cornerstone is they have sex. So this is my girlfriend for the night. Immediately, girlfriend has sex, right? Another one that's really easy is to play the questions game. You maybe have her alone or on the side of a party or something. Want to play the questions game? The questions game is you just go back and forth asking each other questions that you have to answer truthfully. And she'll say yes because it's a game and games are fun. Most people like to have fun. You ask questions that are kind of in the same group as sex, but not directly suggestive of sex. So, have you ever been skinny dipping? When did you lose your virginity? Are you a bad kisser? Things like that. They're not direct, but they're involuntarily related to sex, so they're gonna put those thoughts into her head, and she'll probably answer them truthfully because it's a game and it doesn't matter, right? She's already taken her borders down. Then she'll ask you questions back, and she might even ask you more sexual questions than you did because she is trying to kind of one-up you and take it to the next level at this point. And you'll get to a point where you can actually create an atmosphere of sexual tension, sexual desire. You can even possibly make a move after this point, or take her to a venue that's more intimate, somewhere where it's just you and her. Hey, let's get out of here, something like that. Another one that I use sometimes is, after talking for a bit, say, you're cool, you want to get married real quick? And she'll probably say yes because you're obviously joking. You say real quick at the end. Weddings take time. It's a big ordeal. You can't really have a wedding real quick. Well, maybe you can, but not in this instance, not at a party or whatever. So she'll say yes, and then you can refer to her as your wife, your little wifey, for the rest of the night, all the time putting those thoughts back in her head, because what do a wife do with a husband? Sex. You make the emotional connection, she makes the association. So just got home and I know what you're thinking. How do I get a girl home with me to turn her on the right way, right? What do I say to get her to come back to my place? So, you know, people in today's age always just say, hey, you want to come over and hang out? And that is the worst option available, because at this point, everybody knows what that means. Want her to come over and hook up, right? Or you could ask her on a date, right? That's a good option as well. You can ask her on a date. That's probably what you should do if you're actually trying to make her your girlfriend. You don't just want to have her come over and hook up, right? But let's be real here. The best possible scenario is you want her in your element. You want her on your home turf. So you want her to come over. So what you say, kind of similar to what we talked about before, non-threatening. You need to get her to put her borders down. Make it so you are not the aggressor. So you say something like, I really just need a cuddle in a movie. I know it sounds, you know, pathetic, sounds kind of vulnerable, sounds like you're kind of a beta or whatever, but I trust you, it works because it insinuates cuddling. What is cuddling? Cuddling is something you do before or after a sexual interaction, so she's gonna immediately associate one with the other. Where you say something like, I really just need to lay in bed and be cuddled. Or some that I use sometimes just to be funny is, I just need someone to hold me and tell me I'm beautiful. And I'm not even kidding, I use these, I'll put them on the screen above. I'm totally exposing myself here, but they work because they're so non-threatening. The girl immediately puts her guard down. This guy just wants to cuddle. That's so cute. Aw, he's a good guy. He's not trying to just hook up with me. But you can get her over here and, you know, who knows what's gonna happen. I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but you can use the conversation starters that I talked about before. Use a combination of things that I hope you learned from my channel and escalate hopefully, and you know, who knows, see where it goes. But these phrases are so non-threatening, so non-direct that she makes the associations herself. All you did was say you wanted to watch a movie and cuddle. You didn't do anything wrong. You didn't do anything seductive or aggressive. So like I said before, you make the emotional connection, let her make the association. So feel free to use my lines. If you guys have any other lines or texts that you guys use, leave them in the comments below. Also, let me know what you think of the hair. I know it looks kind of weird right now. It's at an awkward length. But anyways, talk to me in the comments below. Let me know what type of videos you guys want to see in the future. I'm kind of trying to do more vlogging style, but also giving you the tips that you guys want. So let me know if you like this format. I've actually been enjoying it. Subscribe, turn those post notifications on, and until next time, peace.
I want